Morgan.
My name is Jade Watkins.
My name is Xavier Sneed.
Our first series is titled Breaking Bad.
Habits.
And today we will start our discussion. To start, we must answer two questions. What is a habit and how do they form? A habit is a regular behavior or routine acquired through repetition, becoming an automatic response to specific cues or situations, requiring little to no conscious thought. Habits are helpful, but bad habits can be devastating. What are some habits you've been trying to break? I have been trying to break, maybe staying up too late.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I'm not a very clean person at home, so like my room right now, there's so much stuff everywhere. I have a trash bag on the floor that I've been meaning to throw out for so long. I just never bring it out, and it just stays there. I just keep putting more trash inside, and it's a problem. And school's starting soon, so I don't know when I'm gonna clean if I don't do it now. But that's why we break our bad habits.
That's so true. Honestly, I think my worst habit is biting my fingernails. Cause I bite them to the bone, till they bleed, and that's not okay.
Yeah. What are some habits you can't just let go of, good or bad?
I'll definitely say social media for sure. It's designed to be addictive. Like TikTok and Instagram Reels, you just scroll and scroll, and each one's just better than the last somehow. You want to see the news 6, 7. You want to see everything else that's going on in the world because I feel like it's kind of like our connection to the world, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I feel like when we don't have that, we feel disconnected from the people we know and what's going on in the world around us.
Yeah, maybe also a habit you can't really break or let go of might be playing video games a lot. You probably should be doing your homework. That's maybe one of them.
I feel like I want to say a good habit because you guys just said some bad habits. I want to say a good one because you didn't say good or bad. So I feel like a good habit that you shouldn't break is going to church. I feel like that's really a good habit that you should.
And brushing your teeth.
Ooh, love brushing your teeth.
That too, but brushing your teeth.
No, I thought the same thing I was gonna say.
You know,
hygiene.
Hygiene. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. But I feel like going to church is something that you should a habit that you should build.
Mm-hmm.
So.
What is the role of habits in our daily lives?
I think that habits are designed to shape our way of living, and it's just good habits build us up, bad habits break us down. So when you have good time management as a habit, that helps you get work done faster, get stuff done in your life faster. But if you have a bad habit, wasting money or something, that'll financially cripple you for a while, and it might be hard to get back from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. I feel like habits kind of make up our life. It just it really sets the tone for the day. Say you said brushing your teeth, that's a good habit that you should have. If you don't do that, then you didn't do a good habit for the day. It kind of tears down the whole day.
Well, experts have some suggestions on how to break bad habits. Insert facts here. Wait. Experts have some suggestions on how to break bad habits. Here are some of them. One, to maybe identify the trigger of your bad habit. You know, what causes your bad habit, to start, what made you want to do it. And then try to plan, make substitute with a good habit, not to counteract the bad habit, to replace it more than just breaking the bad habit, because then you might go back to your bad habit if you don't have a replacement. And then build accountability and support around you. Maybe you can ask your friends to help you, or your family to help you with trying to fix your bad habit. And then be patient with yourself, and you're gonna mess up. You're human, but if you be kind to yourself and just keep going step by step, it will help you.
I feel like it's also a connection between bad habits and addictions. They're definitely intertwined because an addiction technically is a bad habit. I talked about social media earlier. If you just can't live without it, then that's an addiction. If you can't live without a drug, that's an addiction, caffeine addictions, cocaine, all that stuff. There also, I think it might be a way to shape good habits too, is to like make an addiction out of it. Like dental hygiene. Just like, I don't know, really get into it. I started off there. You love dental hygiene so much, you just keep doing it. Yeah.
I love them in teeth.
But it's like convincing yourself that you love this new healthy vitamin that your doctor told you to take and making an addiction out of it, but a healthy one, a healthy habit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I feel like I feel like hobbies, like say like arts and crafts, like I feel like that's like a good habit to have.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like it's good for like your mind and it like gives you something to do during the day. So
Yeah. How have you broken bad habits in the past?
Just like reminding yourself to not do them. That sounds so basic, but I guess it kind of works. They're also like physical inhibitors too. Like if you're addicted to your phone, they have those little phone cages.
no.
Like when dogs keep scratching their face or like kids keep scratching their eyes, they have those eye patches and cones and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
So there are definitely limitations too, but also just like depriving yourself of something a lot of people do. So if you're addicted to Sprite, just don't have Sprite in the house.
But if you're depriving yourself of it and your addiction is sleep, are you gonna go sleep deprived?
I don't know, maybe it's just like it's filling the time with other stuff too. Like instead of doing this, you do this, and you slowly wean yourself off of it. And maybe you fill your space with God too. Or you would watch YouTube for 10 hours, maybe you open the Bible and take the addiction away and leave something new.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you said, but like I feel like adding on to that, like what sometimes like say like I like Dr. Pepper. I like root beer. But like obviously it's not healthy. So I feel like what I did was I just had like a little bit, like I would have a certain amount and then like each time I would have it, I would have less and less and less. Like I would still have it, but it was less every time. Until then I finally like realized like, okay, like, you know, water's kind of good too. So, water tastes good too, so, yeah.
Repetition is important. Apparently, it takes around 66 days to break a bad habit, and it also varies from like 18 days to 254 days. So that's a long time. How do you feel about that?
You know, I feel like it like sets the boundaries. Like, if you want to break a habit, it's already challenging to break the habit, but breaking the habit in a certain amount of days, like if you wanted to break it by like summer break or you wanted to break it over this like a month or two, like I feel like that like sets boundaries.
Yeah.
I feel like it might also present like a challenge for people who have to break a habit too.
Mhm.
Because say you're trying to break a habit and then you go on Google, how long to break a habit? Then you see 18 to 200 days. I'd not like that because like that's 2/3 of a year, if not more.
But it would also say like how hard you work to break that habit.
This is true.
That would be if you do like the minimum, it might take over 200 days. But if you really work at it, it might take around 18 days.
I feel there's also like a learned helplessness thing. Like say you're smoking and you try to break that habit, but you just can't do that for 200 days. After the first 10 days, you just realize, wait, I'm not built for this, and just backslide again. So yeah, I think that's part of the struggle. That's where like prayer comes in, and just getting more support.
Yeah. And you can also mark your milestones too.
Mark your milestones.
It takes around the same time to make new habits. Like 66 days. So how do you reinforce good habits?
I like to like talk a lot, so like I like to talk to my friends a lot. So like I feel like when I have like a new hobby, like I like to share like with my friends or my like family members about it.
Mm-hmm.
Or like a new like accomplishment, a new goal, then I like to tell people about it and like either encourage them to do the same or just like share my life.
Yeah, to build onto that, I think that having people hold you to your commitment is definitely a really important thing. Because that way, if someone's asking you, hey, how's it going with that? And then you can say, oh, I have not been doing great. I have not done it in a week. and I need to get back on that train. Or, like, are you still, yeah, I backslid, but I'm trying to get better. Just like having someone to keep checking up on you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I backslid.
I backslid. It's bad again.
But that's okay.
But that's okay, yeah.
Yeah. I also think it ties into like consecration. Like as at our church we're doing like you know how we're doing the January like days like of consecration.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if you're consecrating yourself reading the Bible and praying more and then you do it for like around like 66 days because after your consecration you keep doing it, then you're making a new habit while you're consecrating yourself. And then you're making a good habit for like later in life, like well not later in life, but like as you go on, you'll just keep it with you, and it'll just be, you know, just subconscious. Yeah. Lastly, we can try to break and make habits ourselves, but it can be difficult. God gives us the ability to do these things, these hard things. How can we turn to God to build better habits? What are some habits we practice that are or could be centered on God?
I would like to say something about that. Hello everyone, my name is DeAndre Montgomery, and I'm also a fellow youth student leader. And into connection with what you guys are talking about, we should turn our habits into God-directed behavior that basically allows us to center our lives more around God. So with what you guys say about habits, they're basically things that are done without thought or driven by the context of something. So I like how y'all were talking about like brushing teeth and stuff. That was pretty good of me because I had like an example with that. And there's also this thing I was looking at in psychology called habit stacking. So it's a strategy used for building new habits by attaching them to existing behaviors that we like already do. That's basically like we already have habits and like you're adding on to it. That makes sense? Mm-hmm. So in connection to this thing called the sync trigger, an existing habit could be brushing your teeth before bed. And so because that's a goal-directed behavior because you want to have healthy gums and like pearly whites and stuff like that. And so your existing habit, brushing your teeth, and your new habit, washing your face afterwards or like drying off the sink after you're done. So basically by linking a behavior that is already existing, you're creating a clear layout. Oh wait, I said that wrong. By adding on to an existing habit, you're making a new layout for something that will place, oh wait, I said it wrong. By linking a new behavior to an existing one, you're setting up a clear layout that will basically make it easier for you to remember and like automate, if that makes sense. And now in relation to making it God-centered, just try to do like little things to build up to it. So like for example, I have a habit of just like talking to myself randomly, like throughout the day, especially at school. To bring that to like a center thing, as I'm doing that, as I'm talking to myself, think about it as like talking to God, having a conversation with God, or something like that. So that's all I got to say.
Nice.
That was good.
Okay.
Stop it up for that. So, what did you think about Mr. DeAndre?
I thought it was beautiful.
I think I like the habit stacking part. I think that's a good strategy to like try to add it on to existing habits.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like how he tied like psychology and God all into one. Like I like how he tied that all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking we could have a habit challenge. So, like you said about challenges, try to be as diligent as in making habits or breaking a habit, and try to log how long it takes you to break the habit or make the habit. And then it's not really a contest, but just like I don't know, just to see. Maybe you could either in person tell us, or if you're like YouTube or whatever, just put it in the comments. So I think that's fun.
And also tell us your bad habits.
Yeah.
We want to know your bad habits
So
too.
we can keep it accountable.
We told
Next
you
episode.
ours, so we want to know yours.
A little two-way street.
So, podcasters, thank you for watching the video. And also, next episode is going to be bad social media habits. So, thank you for watching the episode, and